Hey guys, Linda here. Come back at you with another video. Welcome back to AdoreR. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. Coming to you with another book haul. I told y'all I got a lot of books here, so we're going to be having some hauls for a while. This is going to be my second book haul of 2024. So let's get started. First up I have here is Doing It Right by Harloe. This came out of, I got a lot of, the reason I have a lot of books, because if you remember, I was getting the reveal book box. So when I wasn't filming any videos, I was still getting the reveal book box. So I got a lot of books here from the reveal book box, and this is one of the ones that came out of the reveal book box. I don't know what it's about. I don't know if it's in a series or not. I didn't look any of these books up. I think I mentioned before, I don't be looking nothing up. So I'm just going to go through them really quick because I got quite a few here. And like I said, this is Doing It Right by Harloe. Have any of you read this? I know how I've read some books by her. I think she's a pretty good author, so I said I would give this a try. So I kept this. And some of the books I had got from the review book book, I think I gave some of them away to the library or something if I read the back of my and I didn't want to keep them, but this is one of the ones I wanted to keep. And next here I got Jessica Kane. Any of you read Jessica Kane? Yeah, she writes steamy novellas. So she took her novella and put them in and made a book out of them. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. She got 5 books in here, so you know that book wasn't too big if she got 5 of them in here. 5 of her novellas. She got Bayou Bruiser, Bulky, King Size, Hefty, and Husky. I bought this for I liked it hefty and I liked husky, and I think I like bulky, but the other ones, Bayou Bruiser, I went too much into that one, and King Size, I went too much into that one. But since she had 3 of the ones I like, I went ahead and bought it. And this is More to Love, because these are all on big guys. Yeah, they hefty guys. And this is by Jessica Kane, so I picked that one up when I heard that she was actually putting her, because usually her books are on Kindle, and she don't have any physical book, but she did some physical books. So I said, let me pick this up right quick for there weren't any more. So I got this More to Love by Jessica Kane. I also got The Making of a Highlander by Elisa Braden, and this is I think this is book 1 in the book 1, Midnight in Scotland series. I haven't read this yet, but I like Elisa Braden, so I picked this up. And you know, I'm a sucker for historical, so, and I think that's a beautiful cover. Have any of you read this? And if any of you read any of these books, let me know, because I keep saying, have any of you read this book? So I'm just gonna say it one time. If any of you read any of these books, comment below and let me know what you thought of them, because I don't think I've read any of these. I picked up Notorious by Minerva Spencer. This is a historical, and this is Rebel of the Tongue. I guess this is Rebel of the Tongue series. I haven't read it, and if it's good, I'll go. I don't know what book this is in the series. It don't say on here. Nope, they don't have it on here. But I've read Minerva Spencer before, and I like her writing, so I picked this one up, Notorious. And this one came out of the reveal book box. This is Roughing the Kicker, a Denver Mountain Lions series, I guess, by Emily Silver. I don't know what book this is in the series. I don't know what book this is in the series, which book it is in the series, but there you go. I got this out of reveal book box. Here's another one out of reveal book box. This is Driven World. I guess this is in a series, Driven World series, and this is Derailed by Anjelica Grace. I hope I got a light over there. I hope that light, trying to keep the light out of it so you can see. And that's Derailed. This is in a series too, and I'll put what book this is in the series in my description below, because like I said, I don't never go and do the research on these. I just go and tell you what it is, and then Once I put the video up, I'll put what series it is in the description below. This is in, I know this is book 1 in the Dreamland Billionaire series. I picked this up. I got this from Barnes and Noble. I picked this up. And I think this is an alternate cover. I don't think this is the original cover. This is the Billionaire, Dreamland Billionaire. I think I got the other 2 books around here somewhere. I couldn't find them, but I said I'll pick this one up and show it to you. The first one, I haven't read it yet. And this is by Lauren Asher. I haven't read anything by Lauren Asher before, so I hope I like it. This one came from the Reveal book box. Hold Me Today by Maria Lewis. That's a pretty cover. I got this from Thrift Books. I forgot where I saw this book at, and I was like, that look like it's interesting. And it's a Western too. I think I mentioned on here, I'm into trying to find some romantic Westerns to read, and I saw this one. And I think this is a Western. I hope so. I think it is. I'm not for sure. Maybe not. I don't know. But this is by Jennifer Jake, Raph's Redemption. And it looked like she's going to buy her at an auction. I'll read a little bit of this. He rode into town to buy supplies, not a woman. For hunted recluse Ralph McBride, the raven-haired beauty on the auction block is exactly what he doesn't need. A dependent woman will be another clue his vengeful stepbrother can use to find and kill him. But Ralph's conscience won't let him leave another innocent to the riff-raff bidding. He buys her, promising to return her to St. Louis untouched. He only prays the impending blizzard holds off before her sultry beauty breaks his willpower. Okay, so I think it is a Western. Going to be set in the wilderness. And I guess he's running from his stepbrother. He must have ran. Him and his stepbrother must have get along or something, because say he hiding from his before, so his stepbrother can't find him or something. And then he sees this woman being auctioned off, and he can't leave up there, so he buys herself. And so it sounds interesting. So I was like, let me give it a try. And this is Raph's Redemption. I hope it's good. I hope so. Fingers crossed. Also, Kennedy Ryan had a new book came out. I haven't read this yet. It's Before I Let Go. So I picked this up. She also got another book coming out in this series, I think. I forgot what the name of that is. But let me see who she mentioned it in here. Probably not, because it's the second book in this series. Nope. But I'm gonna buy that too. I've been trying to collect all of Kennedy Ryan book. Most of them, I don't think I got her first series that she ever done. I don't think I have that one. But from then on, I think I got most of her books. And this is Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan. I gotta read this. I also picked up Eyes of Silver, Eyes of Gold. I think I mentioned the other book that I forgot what the name of it. Beautiful Bad Man. I really enjoyed that one. So I went back and found another synopsis that I liked by her, and I picked this one up. I don't know what she's doing with these covers though. But I said I wasn't gonna say nothing about the cover, because yeah, when you're a self-publishing author, you just have to do what you got to do to get your books out there. So yeah, it look all right. There you go. And it's by Ellen O'Connor. If you're looking for a good Western, she's a good Western, or a historical Western. I highly recommend Ellen O'Connor. She writes some good books, and they're not over the top. Nice, good characters, good main characters, interesting plot. Nice little love scene, nothing over the top or too much. It's almost behind closed door, but not quite. It gave you enough. It was enough to keep me entertained. But it's not over the top. It's a really she writes some really good romances. So I highly recommend her writing. Even though the covers might put you off, give her a chance. I think you really will enjoy her books if you like westerns, historicals, I think you'll really enjoy her books. And this is beautiful. Eyes of Silver, Eyes of Gold. Ellen O'Connor. I gave this a 4.5 stars. This was on. I don't know what his name is, but I think he's part Native American, and he meets this woman shows up on his ranch because he's ranching, and the woman shows up on his ranch, and her daddy is looking for her or something, and her daddy finds her there on his ranch, and he beats both of them up, and both of them in bad condition, and he's really in bad condition, and she somehow nurses him back to health, because when they leave, they think her dad think that he got rid of the guy, and his daughter she's not beat up that bad to die or whatever, but he leave both of them there, and he think his daughter gonna come running back home, but she don't, and she ends up saving this guy's life. And I really, really enjoy it. And it's about them end up getting married, marriage of convenience that turned to love. I really, really enjoyed it. And they're gonna have some contention with her dad and stuff like that, because he's half Native American, and back in them days got prejudice and all this stuff going on. But I really, really enjoyed it. Highly, highly recommend it. I gave it a high 4.5 star. Next, I have Through the Lens by K.K. Allen. This is another one for my reveal book box. Haven't read it yet, but I read the synopsis and it sounded pretty good. I wanted to check it out. It's a nice cover. I also picked this up. I was at a store and I saw this Beautiful Creatures. I remember watching this movie on television, and I really enjoyed it. And I said I would always get the book, but I never did. But I finally picked it up, and I said I'm gonna give this. It's a thick book, and I think this is in a series. I'm gonna read the first book and see do I want to continue, because this book is, when did they put this book out? This was out a long time ago. 2010 maybe, or nope, 2009. Probably first time 2009. I think it was 2009, because it's been published it's been republished quite a bit since then, because they got a lot of different publishing dates in here. But I think 2009 maybe. I think so. And this is by Kimma Garcia and Margaret Stowe. Beautiful Creatures. Did any of you read this back in the day? Did you like it? Let me know. And I have some packages here. So can I open these up? I ordered something from Paperback Swap and eBay, and from overseas too. So let me open this up if I can. Guess I should have cut this open before I started filming. They got this in here tight. But I got my handy dandy scissors here to get it open, so let's see. It's I ordered me some historicals, and this is Eugenie Riley. I think I mentioned her before. I like Eugenie Riley, so I've been looking for some of her books, and I saw this one. And this is Ecstasy's Triumph. Give this a try. Let's see what else I got here. I think I got that one off of Paperback Swap or eBay, one of them. I'll open this one up. This might be another historical. I got this wrapped up like a present. Oh, and they gave me a little book card too. Oh, this is Victoria Thompson. I think I mentioned in my last video that she did westerns. So here's one. This is Texas Treasure by Victoria Thompson. And I got this one off of eBay. This is in pretty good shape too. Both of these are in pretty good shape. And then here's this one. I hope it's good. I hope both of them are good. And I got one more in a package here. And the other two that I got from overseas are in a box. So can I rip that box open? So let's look at this one. They put this in a Ziploc bag. Oh my goodness. And make sure it don't get wet all up, I guess, if it rains. This one I got off of Paperback Swap. This is in excellent condition. This is by Kelsey Cole. This is a Hunger Like No Other. Look at that cover. And this is in excellent condition. And I got this off of Paperback Swap. So here's my box here. I got two boxes that came from overseas. So let me open this up. I ordered this up from, I think I mentioned Atlas Cold-Breath on my channel before. I like her books. And she was mostly doing them, you can only purchase her books through Kindle. She was only doing them like on Kindle or on e-reader. And she, I was looking at her, what was I on? Her Facebook page, and she said she was gonna do some of her book, finally get some of her books in actual paperback, and she did. Here you go. This is one of my favorite. This is book number 1 in the I can't think of what this series is. I can't think of what the series is, but you know I'm not good with series. But this was book 1, and it was all up on the Baldry brothers. I think I mentioned that on here before. I think I've showed you those 3 books, and I told you that I really enjoyed that overall series. I gave 5 stars. But I only ordered 1 book because, like I said, this came from overseas. This came from England. And yeah, you know, those shipping prices ain't cheap. So I got 2 books, but I got 1. Each book is from a different series. I didn't get the 3 books in that. I wanted to buy all 3 of the books in this series, but yeah, that was too much money. So I always get the first book if I don't get the other 2, because every time she come out, she's an automatic buy for me. So every time she come out with some books, I usually, because I don't think you can't read her books free on Kindle. She only sell her books. So I bought every last one of her books ever since I've discovered her. So I've been buying all of her books. So I already got this book already here. I already purchased this as an ebook, and I purchased the whole series as an ebook. The second book in the series is my favorite, but I didn't buy that one because I ain't like that cover too much. I do like the book 1 cover, and I enjoyed this too. I gave this 4 star. I gave this 4 stars. I gave the second book, like I said, that was my favorite. I gave that 4.5 stars, and then the third book on the third brother, I gave that 4 stars. So overall, I gave this whole series a 4.5 stars, a high 4.5 stars, or 5 stars. This whole series. So if you like historical romances, and her books are kind of steamy, I highly recommend Alice Cold-Breath. And I'm so happy that she finally put some of her books in actual book form so that I could purchase them. So there you go. And I have 1 more here from her. I only got 2 books. Like I said, I got the first book in the Baldry Brothers series, and I got the first book in, I don't know what this series, I think it's, I forgot what this series called. Let's see if it's on here. Prize Fighter series or something like that. Here it is right here. This is A Bride for the Prize Fighter. This is book 1 in the series. I think she's done 2 more books in this series. I can't remember. Or either is this one and another one. I can't remember. But this is the first book. This is the first book I ever read by her. A Bride for her. So I had to get this one because this is the first book I ever read by her, and I really enjoyed it. A Bride for the Prize Fighter, Alice Cold-Breath. Like I said, I highly recommend her books if you like historical stuff. She does mostly historicals. Really enjoy her writing. So that's all I have for now. I will be coming back with another. I think I'm gonna do my the next video. It will be my TBR for January. It'll probably be a TBR from January until June, and then in June I'll come back and update that TBR, because usually I my TBRs. I know I'm not going to read all those books on that TBR, so it's an ongoing TBR. I just do one TBR for like 6 months and then come back at the that 6 months and do an update on there where I've added books and stuff like that, or added books that I want to read that are coming out, because it's some books coming out this year that I want to read, so I know I'm going to get off that TBR, but I'll discuss that once I come back and do my TBR. So the next video, hopefully it'll either be a TBR or books I've read, and I want to discuss with you all and let you know how I felt about them. But for now, that's all I have. Thank you for joining me at AdoreR. Going over some books that I bought. Probably be coming back with a third book haul pretty soon, and showing you some more books. But for now, that's all I have. And until next time, keep reading those romances, and I'll see you all later. Bye.